Alright, today we're going to do writing equations. They've just been giving you the equation and asking you to solve it. Today they're going to ask you to translate equations, which goes back to day one when we learned how to do that. Okay, you had to translate sentences, okay, and the phrases into equations. So we're going to do more of that. And then some questions they're going to ask you to solve. This one, translate this sentence in the equation. Zach has 6 shirts. This is 4 less than twice the number of shirts in that Xavier has. What you do is you write it exactly as it's supposed to be. Okay, you see 6 shirts, so I'd write 6. You see is always your equal sign. What I'd like to do is I like to write out the sentence and I like to write out the symbols above it, where it's supposed to be. Right, I have 6 equals, so that should be there. 4 less than. What type of problem is less than? You guys remember? It's subtraction. So do I write 4 minus? No. Okay. With less than, you have to change the order. Look back in your notes. It's one of the first notes we took. Less than, you have to change the order. So you see 4 less than, you write minus 4. Whatever is after less than comes in front. It says twice the number of shirts in. In is your variable. Twice means 2. So 2 in. So my equation is 6 equals 2 in minus 4. It does not say solve, so there's my answer. The sentence is 8 more than the quotient of a number y and negative 3 is negative 24. So I write down everything I see. I see 8 more than. What type of problem is more than? Addition. Okay. So there's a plus symbol above more than. When you see a word like quotient or difference or sum or product, where those are answers to a math problem, okay, find the word and. Don't even look what's after it. Find the word and write the symbol that it belongs to above and, because that's where the symbol goes. Quotient is a what type of problem? Division problem. So I find the and write a division sign above and, because that is where I'm dividing. Then I look at what's on the left of the division sign, which is y, and I look at what's on the right. That's what's doing the dividing. It's y and negative 3. Right? I like to write those as fractions. They look better as fractions. I see the word is means equals negative 24. There I go. Alright, the problem says Shang has 13 baseball cards. Which is, what do I write when I see is? The equal sign. 7 more than, so 7 plus. 3 times the number m. M is our variable, so 3m. Okay, that's what Katie has. Okay, so there's my answer. Any questions? Alright, write this down. This is when it asks you to solve. It said Kirk's father was 29 years old when Kirk was born. This year, the sum of their ages is 53. Find their ages. Okay, before I write down the equation, I need to identify what I know and what I don't know. Okay, which I need to find their ages. I need to find Kirk's father's age, and I find Kirk's age. Does it tell me how old Kirk is? No. So that's always my variable, right? How old does it say Kirk's father is? He is not 29. That's how old he was when Kirk was born. Okay, that was years later. No, it said the sum of their age, meaning when you add Kirk's father's age and Kirk's age together, you get 53. So how old is Kirk's father? We don't know. Okay, you do know.
82.
No. You do know Kirk's father's age, because let's think about it. If Kirk is 1 year old as of today, how old is his father? 30. If Kirk is 10 years as of this day, how old is his father?
39.
His age does change with years, just like yours does. If Kirk is 20, how old is his father? 49. What are we doing?
Adding 10.
Adding what? Don't just say adding. Adding what?
Ages.
Age is whose age?
Kirk's.
Kirk's age with what?
His father's.
Which, how... No, you're not adding his age with Kirk's father's age. You're adding Kirk's age with what number? 29. How old is Kirk?
24.
No. How old is Kirk? What do we write? We wrote X. So how old is Kirk's father's age? 29 plus X. Kirk's age might change, and so does his father. It's going to change accordingly. So you have to know Kirk's father's age is 29 plus however old Kirk is. If I don't know how old Kirk is, that becomes X. Now it says the sum of their age. So Kirk's father's age plus Kirk's age is 53. Their ages added up is 53. I replace Kirk's father's age with what? 29 plus X. I replace Kirk's age with what? X. And that equals 53. Have we done problems like this? Yes. We combine like terms first. X plus X is 2X plus 29 is equal to 53. It's 2X because it's Kirk's age plus his age again plus 29 more years. That's why it's 2X. Then we solve for it. So we're going to subtract 29 to both sides, which gives me 24. Then I divide both sides by 2. So X is what? 12. So who is that? Kirk or Kirk's father? Kirk. So how old is his father? Because it says find their ages, not just Kirk's age.
41.
Okay, he is 41. You have to do 29 plus 12, which is 41. Those are the two ages. You have to have both. I will count it wrong if you only get one. Okay, because it asks for both. Can I check my answer?
Yes.
What is 12 plus 41? 53. So how old do they have to be? 12 and 41. Right? That wasn't hard, but you have to set it up right. You have to take your time and set it up. Think about how old Kirk is versus how old his father is. Any questions?
No.
Here's your assignment.